Thank you for being here. My name is Todd Haberkorn, and it is good to see all of you. It's always funny when I go to the gym at night. I've been every single night, and I'll probably be there again at 1:30 or whatever. Every night that I go, I'm trying to get ready for a concert that I have to do in 2 weeks at a convention in Florida. And so they just asked me to be their musical guest. So I've got to get the set list ready, and I've decided on the set list, and I've got to get prepared. Because I was like, do you want, okay, great, the band will come, we'll do it. Like, oh, no, we don't want the full band. I'm like, okay. Well, then I'll bring my lead guitarist. Like, no, we don't want your lead guitar. We just want you to come. So you got to be really familiar with your set list. So I'm singing it because I'm the only one in the gym at night. I'm going through the songs. I'm going through them. And right when I get to there are certain little nuggets of songs that I put in there that is just going to be for that con. And so I try to do that for every time I do a set. I'll do songs that are just for that particular con. And as I'm getting to the songs, people come in. And so they are just, but they're catching the tail end of it. And so it's like, they're for example, not that this is one of the songs, but they would hear, and I'm just by myself, like, hi. And I know they hear me, but they're so sweet, they just act like they don't. But so I'm trying to get ready for that. It's been a wonderful con. I hope it's been great for you guys. How many people have been here all 3 days? Wonderful. How many people have been here just for the one day, just today? Just coming today? Well, that's great. That's good. That means that we've all been in the trenches together all weekend. Are people tired?
Yeah. Third day syndrome.
Yeah, third day syndrome. I know. Third day is like 11 a.m. That's early. But it's great. It's you get into a flow of it. How many people, this is their first Sakura con? Fantastic. How many people, this is their first convention ever? Excellent. Wonderful. Well, that's great to hear. This is certainly a wonderful con to be a part of, and it's a fantastic experience, as you've seen. Would you guys come back?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Would it be okay if I came back?
Yeah! Please do.
It would be funny if I was like, is it okay if I come back? You're like, we saw the puppy pad. I have like a giant Haberkorn puppy pad that I can go on over here because I'm trying to be house trained at SakuraCon. Let me bring this out. I'm going to set my little guy out here. I'm so happy with him. My backhand. So he gets to hang out. Stay there. Did anyone see this Dark Knight Returns that came out with Peter Weller as Batman? Or something? Yeah. It was pretty good. I liked it. My only complaint was, there were parts where I was like, Peter Weller, try! What are you doing? You're RoboCop. But it was good. I liked it. It was fun. So this panel, what it entails is that there are a lot of things that go on in the world of otakuism and anime and things like that I don't have a clue about. I have no clue. Sometimes people come up to me like, oh yeah, like Light from Death Note. That's a joke he would have gotten. Like, I don't even know what that is. And so I need your help to help me learn these things. Is that okay? Feel knowledgeable? Right. So I'm going to come to you and I'm going to ask you questions, and I need answers.
All right.
Don't make them up, because then I'm going to go to Japan and talk to them and be like, oh yeah, well this one person with the cat ears told me that, and so, okay, so I need you to help me. So my first question, first of all, how many people have been watching anime for 5 years or less? Okay. What about 5 years or longer? 10 years? 15? 20?
Pretty much since I was little.
70 years? There's ancient cavemen scrolling with like Astro Boy. That'd be fun. Okay, so, alright. Then I have a question. What is the major difference between Gundam and Robotech? Raise your hand if you can help me there. Gundam and Robotech. What's the major difference? Somebody? Is there no difference? Is that oh, we got someone. Okay, all right. We've got answers. We've got answers. And your name is?
Well, Steven.
You're the one with the love in front of it, because your parents wanted to be different. Yeah, the Steven. This is the Steven. Not Steven, the Steven. So yeah, what's the difference?
Well, Robotech has aliens. Gundam doesn't.
But it's the same, like, we all get in machines, we Pacific Rim it, and...
That's good stuff, but yeah.
Okay, that's really the only difference? Pretty much. So Gundam, who do they take on? Other factions of people that have Gundam suits?
Well, yeah, and Gundam is mostly like Civil War type stuff, but like in the same universe. No.
So which one should I start with?
Gundam, but go with the main line of the story. Because it's like, Unicorn, or like the first Gundam, like the one that's in Japan, they got the model, go with that one. Like the original one, Universal Century. Yeah. All of them. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. One time, I was at New York Comic Con and I got to meet the creator of Gundam. It was the 40th anniversary, and I had a producer buddy of mine, when he started watching anime in the 80s, I think, anime wasn't huge here, and so at the comic book store, they had a whole shoebox full of original animation cells from Gundam that were like $5 a piece.
Wow.
No one wanted them. No one knew what they would be worth.
Here they'd be like $100.
So, he bought them all. He bought as many as he could, and he stored them for years and years and years. And then, of course, anime grew, and it got more popular, and Gundam was a huge thing. Now they're worth, well, you know what they're worth. Well, he gave them to me, and he goes, you're going to go meet Tomino, so go meet him and see if he'll sign these for charity. And so I got up to his line, and his translators, they were like, okay, hello, blah, 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 and I was explaining what the deal was. And I got up there, and he had not seen these cells for like 40 years. He had not seen these animation cells. He didn't even know they still existed. And so the look on his face is like, Sukoi! Like he's looking at him, and he's very excited, and he's like, oh my gosh, thank you. And so I didn't know how to approach, hey, can you sign these cells that were once yours, and can I still keep them and give them to charity? So I basically said, the producer's like, well, offer him one. And I said, okay, all right. And so I said, would you like to have one? And he doesn't speak English, and so the translators were telling him, and I don't think they liked me very much. They were telling him, and then he picks one. He picks one of the cells. They're in beautiful condition. And I'm like, well, could you? And so he does that. He picks one, and we're all having a good time. We're like, oh, you're reunited with your work, and this is great. This is awesome. So then I'm like, so could you sign some of these? And then what I think happened was, I think the translators, they must have said, pick another one to have. Because I said, would you sign these for charity? Because he goes, no. And so, that's what I have to assume was said, because who would be like, no, charity bad, they suck.